and come to a neutral position. So you can keep your feet together or you can keep them slightly apart, whatever you feel comfortable in. And your palms slightly facing to the front. Take your shoulders up, breathe in. And as you breathe out, bring them down. Do it one more time. Now take your shoulders one more time closer to your ears as you breathe in. And just drop them. So just feel and get this feeling of dropping the shoulders completely. So your shoulders are completely not engaged and they're just dropped. Now close your eyes and start to focus on your breathing. Inhale, exhale. I will do some counting now to help you pace your breathing. So everybody exhale. Now everybody inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Now do it yourself. Try to pace your inhale and exhale to be of the same length and just do it 3, 4 more times and just focus on your breathing. Now while you're doing it, slowly start observing the whole body. Start with your feet. How are your toes? Are they getting too engaged? Are they just released? Just observe them. There's no judgment here. Just observe your feet. Just observe your toes. Observe your ankles. Observe your calves. Keep breathing at the same time. How do you feel around your hips, your waist, your pelvis region? How does it feel around your stomach, your chest, around your eyebrows? All right. Now open your eyes and take hold of your hand just at the end or at where your wrist is attached to the arm and just give it small rotations in one direction and then the other direction. Just do it a few more times so our wrist is a little warmed up, and do it with the other hand. So when we do small movements in different parts, it enables new blood flowing through the veins in those areas, and it helps warm up those joints. All right, just shake your hands out. And now slowly take your neck from one side to the other. So we are just making half circles, keeping our chin closer to our body from one side to other. Breathe in when you go up and breathe out when you come down. Now you can make circles with your nose. So you make a big circle as if the tip of your nose is the pen. And you make it in one direction and then the other direction. Be very gentle with your neck and make very small movements. We are still warming it up. So jerking it, making hard motion with the neck is not good at this time because we are not warmed up. So just slowly and gently move your neck. All right, now just move your shoulders as well a little bit, bringing them front and then back. Bring them as much in front you can and as back as you can. So when you take them back, you should feel your shoulder blades meet. Just small, nice movements. Then in the other direction, keep breathing at the same time. All right, now our neck, shoulder, wrists are a little warmed up. You can also rotate your ankles one direction and the other direction. The other leg. When you are making these movements, be conscious about the part you are warming up, like our ankles in this case. You can also just make up and down movements with your feet. All right. From here, we will start with sun salutation. This is the sun salutation A. And I will guide you through it 2 times, but we are going to do it 5 times today. All right, so there are around 7 steps in each sun salutation. So come to the top of your mat. I think we all are. Breathe in and bring both the hands from the side up and look up. And as you breathe out, you go down, completely down. Breathe in and you make your back straight and you look up. Breathe out, both hands on the mat. You can bend your knees, one leg after the other back. Breathe in, and as you breathe out, slowly start to go down. And as you breathe in, untuck your toes and open your chest and look up. And then you breathe out and you come to your first downward facing dog for today. We will do it 5 times, so you will, at the end, you will get all the steps, but we are doing it for the first time, so it takes some time to get and learn all the steps. Now we stay here. This is our first one. So we paddle our feet. It is important to have one line from your wrist to your shoulder to your hip. It is not important to straighten your legs, but it is important to make a straight line so that your spine is straight, okay? Once you have straightened your spine, then you can try to make your legs straight. So paddle the legs, move your neck from side to side. You can also have some twists here, but keep breathing. All right, now breathe in. And as you breathe out, bring one feet after the other to the front. And then as you breathe in, you look up, make your back straight. And as you breathe out, you go down. You just let your upper body come closer to your thighs. And you breathe in and you come up. And then bring both hands close to your heart. So we'll do this again. Breathe in, both hands up. Breathe out, hands close to the floor. Breathe in, back straight, look up. Breathe out, both hands on the mat, legs behind. Slowly as you breathe out, slightly go down, and then untuck your toes and look up. And breathe out, come to downward facing dog. We will stay here for 5 deep breaths. 1, spread your fingers. 2, raise your hips high. 3, externally rotate your shoulders. 4, 5. 1 feet after the other, bring in front. Breathe in, look up, back straight. Breathe out, fall down. Breathe in, Hands together, up, breathe out, hands to the heart center. Again, breathe in, hands up, breathe out, fold, breathe in, back straight, look up, breathe out, both hands on the mat, one feet after the other, back, breathe out, go slightly down, chaturanga, breathe in, upward facing dog, chest out, breathe out, downward facing dog. Stay here. 1, 2, keep pressing your ankles down. 3, rotate your shoulders out. 4, 5, breathe out, one feet after the other, bring in front, breathe in, look up, back straight, breathe out, fold, breathe in, come up, breathe out, hands to the heart center. Again, breathe in, breathe out, down, fold, breathe in, look up, back straight, breathe out, hands on the mat, one feet after the other back, breathe out, slowly go slightly down and then untuck your feet, look up, upward facing dog, breathe out, downward facing dog, stay here for 5, shoulders away from the ears, hips raise up, spine straight, 3, 2, 1. Bring one feet after the other to the front, back straight, inhale, look up, exhale, go down, inhale, come up, hands to the heart center. Last one, inhale, both hands up, exhale, slowly go down, fold, inhale, look up, back straight, exhale, both hands on the mat, one feet after the other back, exhale, slowly come down, inhale, upward facing dog, exhale, downward facing dog. Stay here for 5. Push your stomach against your thighs. Engage your core. Squeeze your navel in. Spread your fingers wide. 2, 1. Breathe out. Both legs to the front. Breathe in, look up, back straight. Breathe out, fold. Breathe in, hands up to the heart center. Now we'll go to the chair pose. I hope you can see. So as you breathe out, you slowly start going down. And as you breathe in, you bring both your hands up. So if you have tightness in your shoulders and chest, you can keep your hands like this or also wide open. But you come into this chair pose and stay here. So you should be able to look at your toes. So if you're not, then it means that your knees are to the front, which is not good. So your legs should be kind of above your toes, your knees, and go down. 5, 4, slightly more down. 3, 2, 1. Now bring your hands close to your heart. Don't come up. You stay in chair. And then you bring your left elbow towards your right knee. Okay. And then you push your elbow to open your chest to the right side. I hope you can see it from here. Sorry. Like this. And you look above your shoulder. Try to keep both the knees together. Keep breathing. 2, 1. Now slowly you can come up and come to the other side. So now you take the right knee, open your chest out, look up towards your shoulder, both knees together. Don't let your hips fall to one side. They should stay in the middle. All right. Now slowly bend down. You can take hold of your elbows. You can open your feet a little. So open your feet a little. Catch hold of your elbows and just hang here. Take deep, slow breaths. Completely release your shoulders, your chest. And as you breathe out, try to go slightly more down. Slowly release your hands to the mat, folding your knees, legs, and bring one knee after the other down. Come to tabletop position. Tuck your toes. Take a deep breath in and release. Now, next time you breathe in, you raise both your knees slightly above the mat. So a couple of inches, so not so much, just as little as possible. Keeping your back straight, look between your two hands. Keep breathing. Engage your navel. So pull your navel in when you breathe in. Stay here for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. At any time, if you feel exhausted, if you feel you want to take a break, you can always take this position. This is called the child's pose. And as and when you feel ready, you can come back to the position where the whole class is in. All right, one more time. Raise your knees high, slightly, hold. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Keep engaging your core. 3, 2, and 1. Release. All right, now open your right hand to the front and left leg to the back, pointing your knee towards the back. So you are engaging your leg. You're keeping your hips squared. So you're not opening, but keeping it squared. Both the hips are together, parallel. Look in the front. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2. Keep engaging the back leg. All right, 0. The other side. Keeping hips squared. Imagine somebody's trying to shake your hand in the front. So you're giving your hand to them. So pulling it towards the front and pushing your heel towards the back. Keep breathing. 2, 1. Slowly release. All right. This time, again, the right hand in front, left hand back. As you breathe out, you bring the knee and the elbow together. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. 2 more times. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. The other side. Breathe out. Breathe in, open. Breathe out, close. Breathe in, open. Breathe out, close. Breathe in, open. Breathe out, close. 2 more times. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. All right, everybody go to child's pose. Open your knees slightly wide so your chest can fit. And go down, put your forehead on the mat if you can. Take 3 slow, deep breaths. Now slowly, try to move your hands. Keep breathing and try to walk with your fingers to the front. Imagine there's a hook at the crown of your head and a rope is pulling it. This will help you straighten your spine. Keep walking the fingers. Keep breathing. All right, now stay still and walk your hands to the left hand side. And put your right hand on top of your left hand. Keep looking down and adjust yourself so that you can feel a nice stretch, nice lateral stretch in your side body. And imagine you're breathing in your right lung. Slowly walk back to the middle and then to the right hand side. Keeping your left hand on top of your right hand. Adjust yourself to get a nice stretch in your side body. Breathe into your left lung this time. Keep breathing. Slow and steady. Slowly come back to the middle. Come to tabletop position. Tuck your toes. Lift your knees and hips. Come to downward facing dog. Breathe in and raise your right leg up, keeping it engaged. Heel pointing out. 5. 3-legged dog. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Fold your leg so that your heel comes closer to your hips, and then stack your hip on top of each other. So you're opening up, your hips are stacked on top of each other. So your pelvis is open towards the right hand side. 3, 2, 1. Then slowly let your feet fall down and keep the whole foot on the floor and make your left leg completely straight. Open your chest and let the right hand fall behind you. This is the wildling. Keep breathing. 3, 2, 1. Slowly come back to the downward facing dog. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in again, right leg up. And as you breathe out, bring it in between your 2 hands to the front. Okay. Now bring your whole foot, the back foot, on the mat. and make it 45 degrees to the edge of the mat, back edge of the mat. Slowly come up. Bring both your hands up. So you can bring them together or you can keep them separate, whatever your chest, your shoulders allow. Back leg is 45 degrees to 60 degrees. Slowly come down with your knee in the front. Both your legs are fully engaged here, okay? You don't fall on your front leg or your back leg. Engage both legs. Push the outer edges of your back leg, look up. Slightly bend down if you can. Bend backwards. Breathe, 3. Slightly go more down, 2. And 1. Make both legs straight. Open yourself on the side. So you make this T shape. Make your back foot 90 degrees. Now it's parallel to the back side of the back edge of the mat. So it's 90 degrees to your front feet as well. Now pelvis is facing to the front and you try to make this movement, go down and up. Now stay here when you're down. Pelvis keeps facing front, but you look towards the front hand, towards your middle finger. Don't let your knee fall in. Your knee should stay right above your heel. This is very bad for your knee, so don't let that happen. Keep your knee straight and in front. So you should be able to look at your toes and your ankles. 3, focus. 2, slightly go more down. 1, make your front leg straight. Now keeping your foundation until your pelvis. So your pelvis and below your pelvis, below your waist, you stay completely stable, okay? But you make this movement, front and back, front and back. You can see my legs are fully stable. They're not moving, just my upper body. Now breathe out, go to the front and slowly go down. So it's okay if you can come till here, this is good enough, or slightly down, wherever your reach is. The main point is you don't fall down like this. You keep your chest out and you open your pelvis. Don't take your hips towards the back. Hips stay stable. You may feel a nice stretch here. 3, look up. 2, open your chest. 1, slowly bend your front knee and then come up. Again, we go to warrior 2, this position, look in front, and then turn your hand from down, facing down to facing up, and then you slowly go in the reverse. This is the reverse warrior. Look up, bend slightly, go more down, keep engaging both legs. 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come up, make both legs straight. Interlock your hands behind you. Open your chest. Look at 60 degrees in the front. Now make your back foot again 45 to 60 degrees so you can turn your pelvis to the front. Again, open your chest, bend your knee in the front. As you breathe out, slowly go down to the humble warrior. Don't lean on your leg, but your chest is on the side of your leg. So your chest is not on the leg or side of, just hanging beside the leg. Both your legs are engaged. You're not leaning to the front.
3, 2, 1. Slowly release both the hands around your foot in the front. Tuck your toe. Put your left hand fully on the mat and open this right hand. Come to easy twist. You can also put your knee down if you like, as an option. Keep looking up. Back leg straight if your knee is not down. 3, 2, 1. Slowly bring your knee down, everybody. And if you can, catch hold of your foot, or you can just stay like this, or catch hold of it. Open your chest, look to the back. Breathe. 3, 2, 1. Slowly and gently release the back foot. And now take your hips back and make your front leg straight. So you take your toes off the mat and your toes are pointing towards you. Either you just stay here or try to bring your stomach closer to your leg. So you try to make this leg straight as much as possible and bring your chest closer to your knees, your stomach closer to your. Breathe here. 3, 2, 1. Slowly put your foot on the mat. And now we are going to do the warrior 3 position. So you can just try to get a feel here. Try to raise your legs slightly like this, using your hands and then eventually bring it parallel to the ground. And then you can try to lift both your hands and come into the warrior 3, trying to keep your hips squared. You can also take your hands back if that is more comfortable. Just try it, play around how you feel about it. Or you can just use your hands for now. Just play with your balance, play with your body, and try to balance on one leg, keeping your back leg engaged. All right, now everybody bring your left hand on the mat and then open to the right hand side. Do the Ardha Chandrasana, the half moon pose. But this is the reversed one. And slowly bring both hands down and try to again bring your stomach close to your thigh. If you like, you can now come down, or if you want some more challenge, you can put now your right hand on the floor and open your hips, stack them on top of each other and come to the half moon pose. So we did the reverse half moon pose and this is the half moon pose. Keep breathing, keep engaging the legs and slowly come down. Okay, and we do the last forward bend here. Take both your elbows with the hand and try to straighten your front leg and try to bring your nose close to your front knee if you can. All right, slowly release. Both hands to the front, both legs back. Come to downward facing dog, or you can go to child's pose and take 5 long deep breaths. It's your choice. Downward facing dog or child's pose before we do the second side. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, now everybody come to downward facing dog. Breathe in and raise your left leg. 5. Three-legged dog. 4. 3. 2. Fold your leg. Bring your ankle, bring your heel close to your hip. And then open to the side, balancing on both the hands. 3, 2, open more. 1. Slowly let your feet drop to the back, making your right leg completely straight. Open your chest, fall back. 3, 2, 1. Slowly come back. Come into down facing dog. Breathe in, left leg up. Breathe out, left leg in between the two hands. Make the back foot 45 degrees. Breathe out. As you breathe in, bring both hands together or open them, whatever your chest and shoulders allow. Go slightly more down. Push the back edges of your back foot. So you are standing solid, with a solid foundation. Slightly going backwards, looking towards your hands. 3. Pelvis facing the front. 2. Go slightly more down. 1. Now come to down to warrior 2. Back foot 90 degrees. Both legs fully engaged. Both legs supporting your body. Look in front towards your front hand. Your knees not falling in. Try to focus towards your hand in the front. 2, 1. Make both legs straight. Try to keep the legs below stable and try to get this movement of the torso. Keep breathing. Breathe in as you breathe out. Go more in front and then slowly down. And open your chest. Your pelvis is also open to the side of the mat. You look up. Go only so far down where you're able to keep your pelvis open and not fall down with your shoulder in the front. Keep breathing. 3, 2, keep looking up, and 1. Slowly bend your front knee and come back to warrior 2. Flip your front hand around. As you breathe out, come to reverse warrior. Look up. 3, go slightly more down. 2, 1. Slowly come up. What's next? All right, from here, we interlock our hands behind, push them down, open your chest, make your foot 45 degree in the back. Breathe in, bend your front knee, breathe out slowly, go down to humble warrior, adjust your feet. You're not putting all the pressure on your front foot. You are balanced on both your feet, both your legs. 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bring both hands around your front foot. Tuck your toe. Raise your left hand. Open your chest. look up. You can also bring your knee down if you like. 3, 2, 1. Slowly bring your knee down. Bend your heel towards you. Catch hold of your foot, or you can just stay like this. Open your chest out. Look to the back. Breathe. 3. Keep pressing your heel towards your hips, and also try to bring it close to get a nice stretch in your thighs. Breathe out, slowly release. And now, taking your hips back, bringing your toes up. Breathe in and slowly, as you breathe out, bring your stomach close to your thighs, bring your chest close to your knees. So you tend to go to one side, but try to stay in the middle. Adjust your legs. 3, 2, 1. Now slowly bring the front foot fully on the mat. Toes and heels. Tuck your back toe. Lift your knee up. Now you have time to play a little bit. You can just play around like this if you like. Bring your hands to the front, just stay here. Or you can slowly lift up. Come to Warrior 3. Virabhadrasana 3. Keep pushing your heel back. 3, 2, 1. From here, if you like, you can open your left hand, come to reversed half moon or reversed moon. You can just stay here if you like. Just play around a little bit with your balance. Now slowly come down. Try to raise your heels slightly more up. And then, if you like, as an extra, open your hips, stack them on top of each other. Breathe out. And as you breathe in, you can completely open your body on the side, hips on top of each other, shoulders also stacked on top of each other. As you breathe out, slowly come down. And last, you bring your hands to the back, then you fold in front. You can slightly bend your front knee, it's okay, or you can make it straight. Do what is comfortable for you, and try to bring your nose close to your knee. 3, 2, 1. Slowly bring both hands in front and come to downward facing dog or child's pose, your choice. 5. Try to bring your breathing back to normal. 4. How are you feeling? Check in with yourself. 3. 2. 1. Slowly bring your knees down. Bring your feet, big toes to the edge of the mat. So at the end, open your knees wide. Bring your hands to the edges of the mat in the front, keeping your knee and your hips in one line like this. Bring your upper body, bring your chest towards the mat. You can put your chin on the mat or your nose or your forehead, whatever you feel comfortable. Try to disengage your shoulders a bit. They should not be too tight. Try to drop them. Try to drop your chest towards the mat. 3, 2, and 1. Now slowly, with your own way, come onto your stomach, onto your chest. Put your feet flat on the floor, on the mat. So they're not tucked, but flat. Bring your hands close to your chest. Both hands. And as you breathe in, slowly raise your chest up. Your navel still stays on the mat. You're looking up. Your both hands close to your body. Your legs are, you're squeezing your thighs to engage your legs. Slowly try to raise slightly more up. Raising your navel from the mat. Keep breathing, and slowly, as you breathe out, go down. Make a pillow with both your hands. Bring your big toes together and shake your hips from side to side. Now, bring your hands to the front at, say, a 45-degree. So you make a V with your both arms. And then you bring your arms closer. So you make a V and then you bring them closer to the mat. And then you raise. So you are still making a V. Engage your legs. Look up. If you have neck problems, be careful with your neck. Don't completely let it go down. Protect your neck if you have neck problems. Engage your thighs, squeeze them. Look up, open your chest out. Your shoulders are free. Breathe out and slowly release. Make a pillow again. Bring big toes together, shake from side to side. Now take your hands back. As you breathe in, raise both legs up. Breathe in, up, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Now also raise your chest when you raise your legs. So hold here. 5, 4, 3, 2. Keep opening your chest. 1, slowly bring down. Again, make a pillow. Shake your hips from side to side, big toes together. All right. Now, supporting your body. So bring one hand in the front, and with the support of the other hand, turn around and come on top of your chest. So you're lying down on your back.
fold your legs, bring your legs closer to your hips so that you're able to just brush your ankles, brush your heels. Breathe out. As you breathe in, raise your hips up. And as you, breathe in, raise your hips up, and breathe out, bring it down. Breathe in, raise the hips up, breathe out. Do it very slowly. Try to feel each and every vertebra that you have lifting up slowly. When you bring your hips down, you breathe out. And you bring your hips up, you breathe in. Try to be very conscious about your spinal column, how it is slowly coming close to the mat, and how your lower back completely rests at the end. And then you slowly raise your lower back. And all right, now we will do the shoulder bridge. So again, breathe in and lift up your hips. You can just stay here, or you can interlock your fingers, tuck your shoulders in, so the shoulder blades come together, and you're able to lift on top of them. So pop your chest out. Your knees don't fall apart, but they stay parallel to each other. And you breathe here, you push your pelvis towards the ceiling, push your chest out, press with your feet against the floor, engage your thighs, engage your hips. Keep breathing. 3, 2, 1. Slowly, very gently release as you breathe out. Now, just open your arms like a cactus on the side, and then just drop your knees from side to side. So they are still parallel, the feet, but you're just taking them from side to side, giving a nice massage to your back and a nice twist to your spinal column. All right, come in the middle. Hug your both knees. Bring your knees closer to your chest. Your head stays down. And now here, shake from side to side. Now you can open your knees apart. You can just hold them here and push them towards your body, or you can also catch hold of your feet. So hold them here on top of the knee and push the leg towards your body, or catch hold of the feet from outside and try to push your feet in, so your knees try to go towards the floor. Try to keep your lower back on the mat. And now again, you can shake from side to side. All right, slowly release. Bring your right ankle on top of your left knee. So just above your knee, you put your right ankle. So there's a nice area in between your. So now you lift your foot from the mat, and you can catch hold of your thighs from below, or you can catch hold of your shins. So it's wherever you reach. So below inner side of the thigh or outer shin. And then you push your right knee outwards and try to bring your
left thigh towards you. So you are working against two opposite forces, one pushing the knee out and one pulling the thigh in. Keep breathing. Slowly reverse the side. So left ankle comes on top of the right knee. Push the left knee outwards and pull your thigh towards you. Slowly release. Keep your right leg close to you. Bring your shin slightly closer to your chest. Press it nice into your stomach. And then slowly take the right hand and make it parallel like a T to the shoulder. And take the left hand and push this knee to the side so you go into a twist to the point where you can go without lifting your shoulder. So your shoulders, both shoulder blades stay on the mat, and you just move this leg, get a nice twist. Keep breathing. 3, 2, 1. Slowly release. Use the left side. Press it in your stomach, the thigh. It's nice to keep engaging your both legs here. So try to point your toes towards yourself. So both the legs are engaged, and then press it into your body, the thigh, and then slowly take the left hand, bring it in this half T position, take the right knee, keeping the both shoulders on the mat, just come to a twist. Three, 2, 1. Slowly come back. Now prepare for your final resting pose. If you are feeling cold or if it is cold around you, you can grab hold of a blanket and cover yourself, because as we cool down, it might get cold for your body. So it's nice to have a blanket. You can also put pillows under your knees or blocks if you have to support your lower back, or not. Nothing is required. You don't need anything. You can want things though, and if you want it, just grab it. Open your feet apart, feet falling outwardly, hands to the side of the body, slightly away from the body. Shoulders relaxed. Now take a deep breath in and hold it at the top. And when you breathe out, open your mouth and breathe it out with a sigh. Do it 2 more times. Breathe in, hold it at the top. Breathe out with a sigh with your mouth. One last time. Now totally surrender your body. Just let go. Scan it from top to bottom. Fully release yourself from any tension in your legs, in your feet,
in your thighs, your groin. Just let all the tension go away. Start feeling heavy. Start to feel this heaviness in your bones, as if the bones are getting heavier and heavier and pulling you towards the floor, towards gravity. Slightly bring your chin closer to the chest. Release any tension, any creases around your eyebrows. Release your tongue if it is touching the top of your mouth. Slightly open your lips. Move your jaw from side to side. We are cultivating complete effortlessness. I will count from 10 to 1, and with every count, let your body free, let yourself completely be heavy and melt into the ground. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now slowly start to bring awareness back to your body, moving your toes very slightly and gently, your fingers very slightly and gently. Rotate your wrists, rotate your ankles gently. Slightly move your neck very gently from side to side. Slowly take your hands behind and back of your head, interlock them, and give yourself a nice long stretch. Slowly turn to the right hand side, folding your legs, keeping your eyes closed. Use one hand as a pillow and one hand in front of your chest, like a baby in their mother's womb. Make yourself small.
Slowly pushing your hand in front of your chest, keeping your eyes closed. Come up and come in a seated position of your choice. Bring your hands close to the heart center, bring them together. Press your thumbs against your heart, against your Anahata chakra. Slightly bring your chest close to your, bring your chin close to the chest. Shoulders are dropped. Now bow down. Feel grateful and thankful for everything you have in this beautiful world. I wish you peace in your thoughts, in your mind, and in your words. Namaste.